make lemon curd with me in the cooking blender. And can you guys see how funny my son is in the background of this video? It makes me giggle every time I see it. So first I wanted to zest all these lemons and add the zest into the blender. This is my favorite zesting technique, by the way. Highly recommend that you try it. And then we just take those same lemons and juice them with our citrus press into the blender. This gets every last bit of juice out of those lemons. And I added in 12 egg yolks that I had left over from the angel food cake, which you can see how I make that in another video. We added in some sugar and some salt. Again, my son is just cracking me up as I'm watching this back. So now it's the cooking blender's job to do its turn. And so I just set it to sauce, and it's going to heat up to that 176 degrees as it blends and spins and does its thing. And literally you just kind of wait for it to do its thing. And then pretty much the last part in the blender is just pulsing some of this butter in here. It took a whole stick and we just kind of threw it in there, put the top back on and pulsed. You do this technique with a couple of different options that you have with the cooking blender, like sauces, when you do hot chocolate, things like that. And so now we need this thing to chill. So I transferred this over to our batter bowl, which if you don't have a batter bowl, highly recommend. I use it all the time. So we're just gonna pop the lid on and stick it in the fridge for a few hours. You can also leave this in overnight. So if you wanted to make this for something ahead of time, it works really well for brunches and for get-togethers and for desserts and things like that. So I would totally do this again for that. So I was dying to try this. It smelled so good and it's set up beautifully. Oh, it just tastes like summer. If you've never tried this, I highly recommend it. I served it with the angel food cake and some strawberry whipped cream. Hope you try it.